It's December beers and budgeting time. And we're going to do some beers.
All right.
Wait just a second, I'll do my intro. Hey guys, it's Justine with Debt Free Millennials, the channel to help you crush your debt and live payment free. This is my husband Kyle.
Hey.
And every single month we go over our real income and expenses, and we are wrapping up 2020 December beers and budgeting report. We got to start with the beers first, obviously.
Deal. All right.
What are we drinking?
I have a beer from Kansas, because that's where we just drove to and back. I think it was 60 hours round trip. So this is from Tallgrass Brewery. It is the Vanilla Bean Buffalo Sweat Stout. It is one of my favorite stouts of all time. Tallgrass has been around for a while. They've had their ups and they peaked, and they've had their downs, and they are very down. And I think they just kind of grew. They outgrew themselves, and they didn't stick to their core stuff that made them popular. So
Oh, it was so sad.
it was. I mean, they had like 4 beers that everybody loved, and then they started making like blueberry habanero IPA and replaced their mainstay stuff with weird fruity flavored things, and nobody bought them. So this is one of their mainstays that they've had for a long time, and I love it. It's cool out, stout. Anyways, I'm done talking, kind of rambling. What are you doing?
I am officially in the 3rd trimester of pregnancy, and so we are going to do an O'Doul's Amber. And this is a non-alcoholic beer, and I thought, I don't want to do just beer. So I got myself a little glass here with a bacon rim Bloody Mary spice mix on the top, a little spicy V8, and I'm going to make myself a red beer, a spicy red beer.
I love red beers.
So
Red beers are one of those things that either you love them or you hate them. I've never met anyone who's kind of like, meh.
yeah,
Do you love them or do you hate them? Let us know.
I love them.
We both love them. Well,
Now that, my friends, is a spicy red beer.
that looks good.
Cheers.
That's
Holy
good.
delicious. Wow. Taste that.
So I think it's the first time we've ever done like a tasting.
Get the bacon from the rim.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it could use a little bit more Tabasco. I didn't put any in there, but
Yeah.
Shall we budget?
I suppose.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's budget. All right, here we are.
All right. I always like to look. If we came out even first, looks like we have an extra $4,500. We brought in $11,000 this month.
Mainly because we got that stimulus check on the 31st.
Oh.
So that was an additional $1,200 right there.
What are you all doing with your stimulus checks?
Yes, comment below and tell us how you are using your stimulus money. We have yet to figure that out.
I've already figured it out.
Tell me your wise plans.
Half in investing and half in more golf stuff.
Okay, your half. Not your half in my portion.
No, I'm going to throw it all in an index fund because I don't know what else to spend it on.
Yeah. My thought was, do we need to bolster the baby fund a little bit more?
Well, let's take a look.
Let's take a look. Let's start with the fixed portion.
We'll pick them up.
We'll pick them up.
Okay, so for first-time viewers, you got to always review the green. Tell us what the green is, baby.
The green means we were under budget for that specific category. Red, which I did not include.
That's green up here, the top.
The
top section.
The pre-tax paycheck contributions. Basically, anything that Kyle has contributed pre-tax with his paycheck. Insurance, mainly retirement and our health savings account.
Yep.
Boom. Okay, now let's go down to fixed. So mobile, cell phone, I don't know why I called it mobile. Who calls it mobile anymore?
I think that's what they call it in the UK.
The mobile.
Yeah.
Is going to appear a lot higher because we went ahead and paid out for Kyle's cell phone. We were on a lease plan. The lease plan was so that we could add an additional line to our account and we could get a $20 off your phone.
It's $200 off my phone.
So $200 total, $20 a month.
Yeah.
It was something like that.
Yeah.
That's why I want to go back in and take a look at it because I'm like, how much did we really save by doing that pain in the ass deal?
I'll let you do that. I won't stress about it.
Okay. So anyway, Kyle's phone is completely paid for. This cell phone leasing plan did not include any interest, any additional payments. The only reason we did this was so that we could get a discount. And we did get a discount. I just can't remember how much.
Yeah.
And because we spent a majority of December in the Midwest, you're going to see that we did not spend anything on groceries or alcohol.
$71.89.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know I bought beer and then some on this trip, so...
That comes out of the vacation fund.
I would have spent more if I would have known that.
I bet you would have. That's why I didn't tell you.
Oh. All right.
Okay. So that's what we actually spent in San Diego. The rest of these fixed expenses are mainly sinking funds. So we pay CPA to do our taxes, car expenses, all that good stuff, and then our insurance premiums that we pay once a year, car insurance every 6 months.
Didn't we have the oil change and a bunch of stuff? Was that in November?
That was in November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For how many miles we drove, we're going to need another one here in a few weeks.
Yep. Right? Was that in November? Oh. Why don't I see that listed? You were totally right. That needs to be updated. And that would have come out of our sinking fund for our car expenses.
Yeah, I remember talking about it last time because you said we got the battery changed, and I was like, I could do that, but I don't feel like it and don't have the time. And sometimes some cars are not straightforward.
Yeah, I think it was like $400.
Yeah, so
that's a big item. I don't miss that. That's why we do the beers and budgeting. So I'll add that back in. That won't really affect what we spent because that's coming out of our sinking fund.
Right.
So do that after this. Okay, fun. Wow. Restaurants. This is the lowest it's ever been.
Wow. So you highlighted, hover over that. STK. That's a restaurant here in town that's really quite good. We had our food stolen from us 2 times in a row in one night.
Yeah. I think STK is actually...
Is it a chain?
Yeah, it's a chain. But anyway, they have the most amazing DoorDash deal for a Wagyu burger and fries for just $10. Worth every penny until your DoorDasher ends up taking your food.
Twice in a row within 30 minutes of each other.
And as a hangry pregnant woman, you don't want to mess with me and my STK burger.
Yeah.
That, I think I started to cry.
Yeah, you did. I was there.
I think I cried.
Yeah. Among other things.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was really bizarre. Has anyone else had their food stolen? It sucks.
Yeah, that was not cool. Fun money.
I bought clothes in December.
What clothes?
I bought clothes. I bought Saks underwear, which men, if you're looking for a good pair of underwear, they're expensive, like $30 a pair. But I had a friend who did spent quarantine evaluating men's underwear and said these were the ones that he found to be the best. So there's no affiliate link here. I'm just giving you good information. And girls, if you're looking for a good thing for your guy, Saxx underwear, SAXX.
They're pretty funny. We found them.
They are.
We found them at Nordstrom's. All of your clothing stuff is in the vacation shopping. Whatever happened during vacation was put under the vacation budget.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. But all of this stuff was really... Oh, yeah, Polar Express. Okay. So, what did I spend? Sweatshirt. Oh, yeah, my cans. Okay, so maybe not. Looks like some of the stuff that I bought, like the sweatshirt, I bought this Kansas City Chiefs sweatshirt while I was home, and that actually did come out of my clothing budget, whereas your clothing stuff was under shopping here on vacation. So what makes more sense? Should I separate it out?
I would, because it wasn't a vacation expense. Like, if it was a Hawaiian shirt that I bought in Hawaii that was, I'm trying to think of stereotypical things you'd buy while on vacation that would be clothes. Like, you forgot a pair of flip-flops, so you'd buy flip-flops at the beach.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think I spent $50 on maybe $60, so it's not like a huge number.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate. And then we completely depleted our gifts budget.
Okay. When you say completely depleted, like, are you just rounding it out of there, or did we overflow, or do we spend the exact amount?
No, I think we pretty much... I just put it back down to zero. If you want to be technical, maybe we went over $134.
Well, I don't know if you can just, $134 expense, round that down to zero. I don't know if you can quite do that.
I mean, I don't know what else to do there.
You can if you work for Enron.
Okay, so how about this? We use some of our additional money here and cover that difference.
I'm okay with that.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So, there.
Too funny.
Okay, everything else, same.
What happened to memberships? Why'd that go up?
Memberships. We got charged for Netflix, our Southwest membership fee for a Southwest credit card, of which we've not taken advantage of all year, and the CBS All Access subscription. These are actually charges that hit our account every single month. However, I do set aside $77 per month for all of the memberships, including the annual ones, so that we can
be prepared
when those memberships come up.
Okay.
So that's why that's as high as it is.
Okay.
All right, our fudge category, we didn't really pull. I guess we could pull the $67 from that to supplement the overspending on gifts. I didn't think I overspent on gifts, though. It's a crazy thing. Whatevs. Okay. Future. Now, this I need some splaining to do.
$120K for the down payment. That deserves a celebration. That's a cheers. That's a milestone. Cool.
Except, so I have $750 on automated contributions towards the down payment and the Jeep Wrangler, but I had allocated additional money that I manually add to it.
Yeah.
And I did not do that for December because we were gone.
Oh.
And I just didn't even think about it.
Okay.
So that also is contributing to why we have such a surplus. Because had I just go ahead and added those contributions into our savings accounts, then your however much we have left over, $4,500, that would be
$3,000 of it almost.
Yeah, that
More
would be
than
less. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, yeah, at least $2,000 less than what it is. So let's keep that in mind for when we go to allocate.
Okay.
And then Betterment, Your Robinhood. My Robinhood.
Robinhood is at $8,611.28.
Woo, baby.
Woo, baby.
That's a huge jump from end of November. It's like $600.
Yep, ride that Bitcoin wave.
Okay. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And you've really enjoyed Robinhood.
I love Robinhood. I check it like 10 times a day, though.
So our approach with Robinhood is very different because he checks it every day, multiple times a day, and you are constantly doing the day trading game.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just kind of going all in with VTI or stocks that I know. I've done a little experiment. Like I've done Disney and Pepsi and National Beverage and things like that, and just kind of seeing what happens. But I think either way is really awesome. I think that's probably my favorite investing app
Yeah, mine too.
of all of them. If you guys want to check out Robinhood for yourself, I will drop our affiliate link below, and you get a free stock when you sign up. It's pretty awesome. Okay, what else?
Acorns. $2,056.74.
That went up too.
Yep. In good old stash. $563.05.
Okay. And our Jeep Wrangler / whatever the second car is going to be, probably not a Wrangler anymore, is close to $21,000.
That's great.
Yeah. It'll actually be more here in like the next couple of days when I go ahead and transfer money over
Yeah.
again. And then our baby fund. So get this, we went back to Kansas. We drove, as Kyle mentioned, because that was the safest way for us to get home. Brutal drive. Oh my gosh.
25 hours there.
But we ended up doing a drive-by baby shower at my parents' house.
That was really cool.
And we stayed outside. It was like 30 degrees.
If that.
It was stupid cold. We wore masks, and then everybody drove and waved and stopped by. And we got some money for the baby fund.
No, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got some money that I put towards the baby fund, and I think we can go ahead and use that to gather up like the last of the baby essentials. But when we came home, we have awesome neighbors and friends who picked up packages for us, and inside of our place was just like a mountain of boxes.
It was crazy. It was cool.
Yeah. So it was really awesome to go through all of those baby gifts, and we feel very grateful to have friends and family who are helping us out that way. Now we just gotta organize the crap out of all of this stuff. Yikes, I know what I'll be doing for the next couple of weeks
Yeah, me too.
while we're in self-quarantine to triple check we are healthy and safe. I think that's it.
Can't triple stamp a double stamp.
Okay. What are we going to do with all this money? Well, I know. It definitely Jeep, house. The rest of that stuff needs to be allocated. What did you say? You wanted to do with your stimulus? Investing?
Yeah, I mean, let me buy some more Robinhood. Just throw it at my Robinhood.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things that I like doing at the end of the year is seeing how well I did in the past year for my investments. On my Robinhood account, I'm up 41% on the year, which is like a mind-blowing percent. I did really well. And so I want more money to invest because more money to invest, the more money you make.
Yeah. And we had agreed that you were, initially when you started this account, you were like, I'm going to take
I think it was $500.
$500 and I'm going to experiment with it. And we're like, okay.
I lost $100 in the beginning. And then I slowly made more money. And this year I doubled our money.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. Anyways.
So investing for sure. Jeep in-house contributions. Absolutely.
I want to be covered for a second car. So I think the extra has got to go towards the Jeep.
Okay.
I think we're gonna stick as a one-car family until we have that first blow-up headache moment where we're like, why the hell don't we have 2 cars? And so what I'm doing is I'm on CarMax and I'm on Carvana and all that stuff, and I'm trying to figure out what car I want, so that way when that moment comes, we don't have to go to the dealership. I can just get on there, buy it online, it shows up in a couple of days, boom, it's done.
Yeah, that would be really nice. So the plan is to build up the car fund very, very quickly so that the money is ready to go. And when we are ready to introduce a second car, it's done. You already have it picked out.
Yep.
So you're in research mode right now.
I'm in research mode.
And so why did we decide not to do the Wrangler?
Because my wife told me to.
You think we should still do the Wrangler?
I want to do a Wrangler, but it's so impractical for a kid.
It's impractical for a baby. You could never take the top off.
Yeah.
Okay, so majority of it's going to go towards the second car, whatever that may be.
Yeah. I think once that gets to $30,000, I think we'll be done with the second car fund.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So we're
not far off.
Terribly far off. I think by the time the baby's here, we'll be right there. So we'll know.
Okay.
Yeah. And we've got other accounts we can pull money from if we really need to buy that second car sooner than we planned.
Yeah, in a pinch, absolutely. So,
well, see you later.
So,
Big ball, babe.
That's the second time we're going to quote Dumb and Dumber.
Third time.
I think we have a good plan on what we're going to do with the rest of our income. And then we've got to do our year-end review for 2020. It wasn't all bad for 2020. We actually had some good financial wins. So we will be putting that together. So stick around for that. And
I look forward to doing that every year.
Yeah.
We're at third year.
We'll catch you in the next season of Beers and Budgeting 2021. And surprise guest, brewing in this oven, possibly gonna show up. I think so. I need a nap. We'll catch you next time, guys.
See ya.